Alright, so we're going to start getting into the bag here. And like I said, it'll be tools first, and tools and equipment. And so I'll just pull some out and I'll share it with you and we'll go through it. Okay? Alright, for tools, there's going to be different things in here and they'll have different applications. So right here we have zip ties or cable ties they call them. These are the 8-inch ones. These have so many different purposes and uses. I mean, you can use those for lots of different things. Maybe you can use those for tying up emergency blankets or something like that, okay? Another thing we have is you gotta have a good flashlight. Okay, this one has multiple flashlights and also got some fire starting stuff as well. I'll just kind of show you a couple different things here. You want to have a good flashlight, okay? This one's pretty good. But also, these are Ozark Trail Walmart flashlights. The cool thing about these is that they're waiting to be used. And so I don't know if you can tell, but inside there, they have these little plastic dilly whoppers, right? It says remove before use. If you remove it, right, you can use it like so. And they're decent little flashlight, but they're just for emergency situations. Okay? I like to leave the little plastic tabs in there so that they do not run the batteries dead just sitting in there, because that will happen. Alright? Another thing we got here is a lighter. Pretty decent lighter. This lighter's been in this bag for years. Okay, we've had this bag probably for 3 years now. This lighter, this little tube of matches, been in there for the same amount of time. These flashlights, all this stuff's been in here, okay? Another thing when it comes to fires, you don't have to strike, oh gosh, I can't think of what it's called off the top of my head. Flint. You don't have to be striking flint and stone to try to make it work. You don't have to rub sticks together. If you know how to do that, not knocking you, awesome. That's a great skill to have. But if you got lighters, and you don't have to do those things, right? It's called working smarter, not harder. The other thing is have plenty of matches with you. These are storm-proof matches. Okay, they're like the wind ones. These are really good matches. This little tube comes with some extra striker pads that you can put in the side of this here. And it even comes with some little bit of cotton starter stuff in there. Alright. They are in a waterproof container. You can see that little black seal around there. Okay. Awesome thing to have in your bag as well. And then this right here is just a little indoor-outdoor fire starter. It's like a little block of stuff. You just chip a piece off, you light it on fire, and this will burn pretty good, and it'll get your fire going really well. Okay. In a different segment, I'll show you guys how we can make fire starters, which is really awesome because I've used them in Iowa when I lived there, and to test them, I lit them on fire on top of water, and I did it on top of snow. So, well, that'll be coming here in the future though. Okay. Moving on. Emergency blankets. Emergency blankets are a dime a dozen. Okay. Emergency blankets are awesome. Have a handful of them. And I will say this, and I say this with all equipment purchases and things of that nature. Try not to buy the cheapest possible thing you can get, because you do get what you pay for. However, if you got a bunch of lower end ones, they'll probably help you. Okay? Hopefully. Another thing I have is a whole bunch of ponchos. These are awesome for lots of things. They're awesome for keeping you dry in most situations. Also, this poncho will open up big enough that it'll engulf this whole bag, so I can waterproof the bag. Okay? And we'll do videos as well on waterproofing of your bags and your clothes and stuff like that too later on. Alright? We got a couple other things in here for tools. Hand warmers. In the cold, hand warmers are awesome. Listen though, hand warmers have an expiration date. So, I think I have some expired ones. I mean, let's check. These might even be expired. let's see. These ones expire January 2024, so these would have expired a couple months ago. So guess what? Video coming up to test these and see if they still work or if they're not as effective. Okay, so these are expired, but again, you can get these by the droves. Okay, another thing you'll see in here is earplugs. Now, why would I have earplugs in a pack like this? If you get somewhere where you can rest safely, right? If you're out of the cold, or if it is a chaotic situation and you're out of the battle zone, throw some earplugs in, actually get some good rest, okay? It's a good thing to have. Also for kids, you know, put earplugs in chaotic situations or in really bad storms or something like that. It will help them sleep. Alright, so now we have a hatchet. This is one of my favorite brands, Camelus. You can get it at Walmart. They're not the cheapest thing there, they're not the most expensive thing there, but they are awesome. I really like them. I've used them a lot. Okay, they got pretty durable sheath on them. You can hold it on a belt loop, or on a belt, sorry. Little button snaps work pretty good. If you notice, this hatchet here has this little flat piece on the back. You can actually hit this into little logs and take a stone or something and split them. Okay, again, this is not just in a survival situation. You can use this if you're out camping or fishing. Alright, these are good tools to use all around. This edge here, the Camelus have really good sharp edge, but if you hit them on the rocks, you hit them in the dirt, think about it. These are going to go dull. They're going to mess up. Alright, just something to think about there. The next tool is also Camelus. I have a couple of these knives. One of them has a brown handle. But these are very good knives. These are solid. I really like these a lot. Keeps a really good edge. The handle, you can grasp it. It's not going to really slip even if it gets wet. Okay, this rubber handle, or this rubber grip, is really good material. And like I said, I have this in brown as well. And then also I have a machete. Machetes with my hunting camping bag. That's also Camelus. Real good tools, real good equipment. Swear by it. And if you're gonna have a hatchet and you're gonna have a knife, you gotta have a sharpener. Sharp tools are way better than dull tools. I even mentioned it in my one cooking video that I've done so far, when I made that venison backstrap roll. And if you ain't seen that, go check it out. That thing was delicious. But sharp knives and tools are your best friends. Dull ones, the reason they're so dangerous is because you have to work harder to use them. Okay? So with the stuff we have here, there's a couple other things. Let me see if I got them in this bag. I might not. Because usually I carry some kind of rope or twine. Oh, extra baggies, those are also good to have. But another reason why you check the bag, because I don't feel the twine in here anywhere. I'm pretty certain I had it, so. Well, I don't think I have any kind of rope or twine or paracord or anything like that, but that is also a really good tool to have. Okay? Now, there may be things that are not here that you think I should have. Comment those in the comment section below. I'd really like to hear your ideas and your thoughts. And if there's anything else you guys can think of for us, comment. And let's work on this. Let's see what we can do. Come up with good ideas to have a really good bag setup. Anyhow, guys, God bless. I love you guys. This is the tool section of it. And minus the rope or twine or something like that. Alright? Catch me next time. We're going to talk about first aid equipment.